Zoop.
This is a bad place to meet, right here. Under some bad circumstances. We've had a lot of camera problems this year, and they've been mostly on your side, but I come from South Dakota. I'm just about in Iowa right now to get a camera replaced.
Something good has to happen.
Something good has to happen. We're trying our best and just try to keep these cameras rolling, film rolling, and staying in the tree as long as we can.
Morning we were in Iowa. About 8 o'clock we had 4 shooters come through, and couldn't even mess with them because our camera went to heck. One was a 150 class or better. We got out of the tree by 8:15 because we didn't have a camera. So drove 5 hours to the north to Minnesota to get a new camera, exchange it with Steve, and he's gonna go get this one fixed. And you're heading to where? Well, you hunt in Minnesota.
Hunt one public land in Minnesota.
Yep.
That's right. We're not quite in Iowa here yet. We're still in Minnesota, but got a public land hunt coming up, and then straight down to Kansas. This boat keeps going up and down, and hopefully we'll get it to sail straight.
So.
Oh yeah, make your knees lock, rim rock, liver quiver, and bladder splatter. It's showtime in the whitetail world, baby. Showtime.
We'll see you soon at the kill site.
Yeah, blood trails.
Hi folks, Doug Below here from Ghostbucks Video Productions. We're here in southern Iowa, 2004, early November. We're hunting big whitetails. We're going to see if we can put together some spectacular footage. Stay tuned.
This would be that finger that goes out. So right here would be where that little 2 acre that I seeded down to that clover.
Yep.
Okay, then.
Second one too. Here's really tough. We got a couple bucks on film last night on decoy. We're gonna get some deer to come across this creek or else parallel creek getting out to the soybean field. Saw one nice buck today moving around. Probably I don't know for sure, bumping young 8-pointer. Done. We just put this stand up about an hour and a half ago. And I saw one that'll probably make close to Boone and Crockett in here last year. guessing 2.5. Just big body, you know, a lot of potential for next year. So. Yes. Yes.
I can't believe.
Oh, thank you, Lord. Oh, we've been waiting for this, man. 9:17 Saturday morning. I'm shaking. It's November 6th. We just hung in here. It's supposed to be 72 degrees here today, and we decided we're just going to sit here for a long time today. And wow, it paid off. Oh, here's the arrow. Yeah, it did. It carried it a little bit. Yeah, good blood. You can see where he's pounding right through here. And there he is. Great deer. Great deer. Ah, it's a 6x4. You got a nice 6x4. Wow. Look at the mass. Nice mass. Wow. That's a dandy. This is our first camera kill, Ghostbucks. We teamed up with Steve Zupon out of Elk River, Minnesota. We're going to see what we can do to get into this business a little bit and have some fun and show you viewers what this is all about. Show you a little bit on how we do it and get her done, and it was sure fun morning. My cameraman, Rod Zupon did an incredible job, as you'll see by the footage.
Thanks.
We had a great time, man.
Yeah, we
Actually,
did.
Rod was the first one that spotted him. There was another buck chasing the same doe, and he just made circles and chased her and chased her and chased her. And I told Rod, I said, this is the buck that we're going to kill this morning, because I knew sooner or later he was going to come right along this river bottom, and here we go. Very nice, mature, probably a 3.5-year-old Iowa whitetail. If you guys are interested in hunting some monster whitetails, you're missing out if you bypass Iowa. This is some wonderful country, and most of all, some wonderful people. You'll never meet any better people in the world than they have in the state of Iowa. Just some friendly people. They'll give you their back pocket if you ask them for it. But you got in return, treat them good too, and you'll have friends forever. My son, Beau, shot a 140 class last week here on a buck decoy, and we have some footage of that we'll slip in here too.
Probably 3:30. First buck I saw was a little spiker that we saw earlier in the day when we were scouting. I'd say 4:15. I did a rattling sequence, nothing happened. And then finally at like quarter to 6, I saw this guy come through. He was following the rub line that we found earlier, and stopped perfect in a 30-yard shooting lane and hit him good. He ran pretty much right back where he came from and died right there. Nice buck though.
It's nice to be able to spend some time with your kids, and especially out of state. If you can ever swing this, make sure you take your kids along. There's way too many guys out there that do this and they forget about their kids. You know, this is the important part right here. And it's not necessarily about killing an animal like this. This is about loving the sport, getting away and spending time with your family. So, good job, man. High five.